Hello, I'm Jack Delosa, founder and CEO of the Entourage. Erez, the owner of The Bishop, a beautiful wine bar and restaurant in Surrey Hills, is now ready for growth, accessing his second PayPal working capital loan. Today I'm catching up with Erez so that we can talk about his personal story and how that has shaped the vision for The Bishop. Erez, I'm incredibly interested to get a feel for your backstory. You've now been in the restaurant business for 35 years. Where does the love of serving people come from?
There is very little in this world that can't be made better by a glass of wine and a decent plate of food. At the end of that, there's an improved perspective, and it's really nice to be in an environment where you get to do that for people on a daily basis.
Talk to us about the vision for The Bishop and what it looks like from here over the next 3 to 5 years.
For me, probably the next 2 years would be about trying to find an opportunity to do this again in another neighbourhood and maybe build that into a third venue, and then have that kind of revenue channel be a little more varied and a little less sort of victim to the ups and downs of the market.
And I understand as part of this scalability story now, we're looking at a second PayPal working capital solution. Talk to us about that.
Well, the money has to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier to dream when you know that you can literally go to your laptop and organise for the injection of funds to show up.
What are you looking to get out of this process?
Well, I import wine, so I actually created an online wine retailer. So now we import wine and we sell wine online, which is another revenue stream, as well as the wine bar. And really the secret to import is about volume, scalability. And so if I had 3 venues, then that's that many more bottles that I'm selling, that many more bottles that I can import. And I've also got a wine event business. And so the more venues I have, the more opportunities I've got, the broader my markets. It really ties into everything really nicely. So now I've got an opportunity to look into the future, but you know what? I want to get it right.
Stay tuned for episode 3. This is really exciting. We talk about how Erez is going to utilise his second PayPal working capital loan to drive and scale The Bishop from here.